Hey guys, welcome to Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm doing a love and life reading for the 11th and 12th of January, second weekend of January. That is the 11th and 12th. So love and life. Let's see what we have for love and life for the 11th and 12th. I'm only going to take this one that turned over. Ooh. Okay, they turned over, so that is it. Gosh, I tell you, there's always so many cards. So interesting weekend here. You cannot even see those. You can now. Okay, so it's interesting weekend here at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what we have for the overall energy. We have Judgment. Oh, okay. So good karma, bad karma coming back to you. Possible second chances for some people. Okay, for the 11th, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. For the 12th, we have the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords, Two of Wands, and Justice. Lots of twos here. It clearly here a decision gets made on the 12th. Guarding a relationship. Okay, so on the 11th, we have a brand new beginning in healthy, well, and wise. Someone's looking after themselves. I feel like in the new year, someone's looking after themselves. Someone's taking care of themselves. It could be someone that has some money coming in as well. Brand new beginning in finances, well-being. There's some conflict here. Either it causes conflict between you and somebody else, or it causes conflict for other people. Either your wellness, other people are not happy about it. Other people don't like it. Other people don't want it to happen. You know, it could be any one of those things really. But there is some kind of conflict here. There's some kind of physical conflict. So either people aren't happy about it, whatever decision that you have made. Could be an earth sign that's made this decision. Some people in your environment aren't happy about it. Maybe people are trying to discourage you. Maybe you've decided to just, change your diet and to a more healthier lifestyle, and people around you are just like, oh, what are you doing that for? Just eat what you want to eat and stop restricting yourself, But it's not restrictions. If you want to change your diet, you are actually eating what you want to eat because you want to change your diet. So, it goes that way. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. So here there's some sort of formal partnership, there's some form of working together. I think that do you know what? It could be that there is someone who in a relationship or in a partnership or in some kind of, could be even friends, who are somebody decides to embark on a change with you, basically. So you decide to make a change, or a change comes over you. Somebody's not happy about it at first, but then they say, all right, let's do it together. So you're not doing it alone. Or you suggest that you do it together. That could be what that is. Okay, so here on the 12th, we have a big decision that gets made, a serious decision. We've got the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands is action. The Two of Swords is being in your head about something. The Two of Cups is an equal balance relationship. So we have water, air, fire. And then we have air again with the Libra. But this is about scales being balanced. There's lots of twos. There's lots of twos. The Justice is 11. But 1 and 1 is 2. So for the 12th of January, every single card is a 2. The Judgment is 20. So, I mean, gosh, there's something to be said about the number 2. I'm sure a huge decision gets made here. And it could be regarding love. It could be regarding an equal balance relationship. Somebody has this equal balance relationship here. This Two of Cups, this love, this equal partnership. Equal balance relationship, as I always say. And someone's in their head about it. Should I, shouldn't I? But then somebody decides to take their future into their own hands, and the scales are balanced in their favor. So whether this person, and judgment, overall energy of being judgment, seems like somebody is making a effort to work together, especially with the Three of Pentacles as well. And with justice, this is just all things just. Justice for you, justice for whoever it is that has all of these decisions to make. Justice is the 11 card, and 11 is 2, but it's balance. The only thing that's missing is the 2 of Pentacles. That infinite balance being attained. Really interesting. So let's clarify. Wow. A serious decision gets made. It starts off, I feel, as being something kind of, not something more trivial, but it then helps somebody else kind of say, all right, well, let me, because look, there's conflict on the it's upside down. On the 11th, there is conflict. Somebody really doesn't want to start. Interesting. Somebody really doesn't want to start something new. Or somebody doesn't want somebody else to start something new. It's really, people are really not happy. Could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Because now we have the 5 of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands. So it's definitely an earth sign or fire sign here that is either not wanting to have a new start, is conflicted by this new start, or wants to have a new start and other people are encouraging them not to. And this Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving knight anyway. And also, you know, but their manifestations are long term. We do have long-term manifestations. So one more card for the Justice. And then we have the 8 of Cups with the 3 of Pentacles. So it could be walking away from an emotional situation, or walking away from patterns of behavior that causes emotional situations. Causes a particular emotional situation, which is what somebody is walking away from. And deciding to work together. So somebody's walking towards, I feel they're walking away from something else. Maybe it's even this conflict that they're walking away from and walking towards working together. Okay, so I'm going to take the Death card because that was the one on top. The Spirit was just saying, no, I'm not going to give you just one card here. So for the 12th, we have a little bit more clarification with all these 2s now. Wowie. So we have the Page of Swords with the 2 of Cups, so a message on the horizon of truth, honesty, and clarity. So somebody gets a message, or there's something comes to regarding this equal balance relationship, be it romantic or otherwise. Then we have the 2 of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. So with the 2 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, it's very much, again, we have it twice. Somebody decides on a new beginning. Somebody who's in their head about a new beginning then decides on it. It could be something as simple as changing your diet. You know, it could be something as simple as changing your lifestyle, changing how you do things. Then we have the Knight of Wands with the 2 of Wands. So it could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries here that takes the future into their own hands. Possible travel. They possibly could be traveling as well. I feel like they're kind of traveling towards their new start, traveling towards their new beginning, traveling towards this equal balance relationship. So we've got 2 knights as well. So as I said before, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. We also have Scorpio here with the Death card. So with Justice, it could be a legal situation, but as it's the weekend, I feel that this is as a result of all of these 2s. I feel that Justice is also a 2 because it's 11. There's something comes to an end and something new begins. Somebody decides on their rebirth. Somebody decides that this is just This is time for their rebirth to happen, for their new beginning to happen. Somebody takes actions towards it. Could be a fire sign, could be a water sign, could be an earth sign. I always say that the signs, because not everybody knows what's air and what's not, what's water and such delights. So, you know, I feel that there is definitely a decision being made on the 12th and someone taking action towards it. Could be somebody traveling. It could be someone is deciding to have a rebirth here, and justice is the scales are weighed in their favor. On the 11th, there is someone who is making a change, and I think people are trying to discourage them to not do so. Someone is saying, don't do that. Why are you doing that? You know, don't do that. But someone is walking away from something that it could be an emotional tie. You know, in terms of the 8 of Cups, I feel like they're walking away from a previous type of feeling, a previous type of feeling that caused emotion, a previous type of, as I said, a pattern of behavior which caused a type of reaction, which caused a type of emotion. You know, like people have, I don't know if I'm making myself clear, so I'm trying to clarify for you guys. People have patterns of behavior which causes the same reaction in certain situations, which then causes that person to have a feeling about it, some form of emotion about it. And so sometimes you might be aware of these patterns of behavior, sometimes you may not be aware of these patterns of behavior. But I feel like somebody has now been alerted to this pattern of behavior, and because of that, they are moving away from that pattern of behavior, which caused the same emotional outcome in certain situations, and therefore are deciding to work together. So they're embarking on something new, something that they haven't done before, something that's out of their comfort zone, but out of their usual comfort zone, but they are moving now to a situation where they are more comfortable with it, especially, and they're willing to learn from it. Somebody has learned from this. Definitely. Okay, so then we have, I always think the 8 of Cups is not necessarily walking away from a relationship, and that is why I felt I had to explain that. I also feel that this person has faced some conflict. This Knight of Pentacles with this 5 of Wands, they're looking at that conflict. So there's things in their way. There's things in their way. This person wants to move slowly towards working together, and there are obstacles in their way. Somebody has obstacles. I mean, with the Judgment as the overall energy, you have got a second chance. You do have liberation. You are karma, you know, good karma is coming back to you. Well, good or bad karma, but it looks like somebody is trying to create good karma in their life. And I feel that whoever had a decision to make, I feel like it's an earth sign, to be honest. I feel like it's an earth sign, but it could also be a fire sign. But because we have the Ace of Pentacles as the first card, and we have it twice as well, and we have the Knight of Pentacles here looking at this conflict, and I do honestly think, and with conflict with the Ace of Pentacles, I think it's an earth sign. And I think this earth sign is internally conflicted with this one, and also there is conflict from outside. There are people in their environment initially saying to them, this is not going to work. Why are you doing that? What are you doing? Don't do it. There's obstacles in their way. And it could be people speaking. It could be people physically in their way. Like, don't leave. Don't go. If somebody wants to travel somewhere, don't leave. Don't go. Why are you doing that? Stay where you are. Stay with us. We're safe. We're, you know. Okay, and so, as I said before, with the Page of Swords and the 2 of Cups, there is some truth and honesty coming out of this, coming towards this equal balance relationship. Somebody, I feel, wants an equal balance relationship, and I feel that that's what they're working towards. I feel that someone's learning from their mistakes, perhaps learning from their patterns of behavior, learning. This is learning, and once they have come to that realization, they then act on it. Really powerful realization, because we have the Death card and the Justice. It's 2 major arcana here. So this on the 12th, or, you know, time is fluid. It may not be the 12th, but on the 12th, on the Sunday, by the end of the day, there's going to be something quite obvious and quite in your face. It could lead into the following week, but something quite obvious and quite, quite in your face. So let's see what the Oracle deck has to say. And then I'll read. So one card, you know how it goes for the weekend reading. Okay, and we have healing sounds, which is about having the right crystals around you and the right vibrations in order for you to heal. And also you can have music. I always say music as healing sounds, healing vibrations, anything that heals your soul. Art, singing, dancing, her grace, anything that heals your soul. Okay, so let's read healing sounds. And it says, a lady holds a crystal sphere through which she is able to access ancient healing sounds. Your ears cannot hear these sounds, for they are the vibrations of spirit. But these healing vibrations will be felt on a spiritual level and will infuse and nourish every cell within your body, mind and soul. Over the next few days, find a crystal you are drawn to. You don't need to be an expert on crystals, just pick one intuitively. Try to find one that is small enough to carry with you. Hold it gently in your hands. With your eyes closed, relax and feel the healing energy radiating from it. Each crystal has a particular frequency and healing quality that is felt on a cellular level, and that is healing sounds. And then we have number 17, which is an 8, her grace. And it says, there is a woman who brings divine blessings into your life, who is trying to connect with you more deeply. The blessings may be one of an obvious one or hidden in a challenge. The woman may be your own body if you are female, or your own inner feminine if you are male. It may be a spiritual or physical being, a great mother, your lover, your sister, your dearest friend. It may be a woman as yet unknown to you, but who holds a soul contract with you, an agreement predestined to awaken you. The empowerment will come to you not by rejecting what is being offered by this feminine presence, but by embracing it and finding your truth through it. This is exciting because it means you are growing. You are entering into the feminine temples of wisdom and finding home there. And that is her grace. So ask your question, guys, and the angels will give you an answer. So it's just 2 cards. Ask your question, guys, and the angels will give you an answer. So the first card out for 11th is no need to worry. And the second card out for the 12th is remain positive. So that is all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful weekend. Mwah, many blessings to you. See you again soon.